Hello, you guys. So I wanted to go over this because I was really just studying really hard about this. Everybody that I know is doing everything they can, that I know that is a Christian, is doing everything they can to be obedient to the Lord and do what the Lord wants, His will in their life. I don't know one Christian that's not trying to do the best they can, or at least in my group of Christians. I can't say for every Christian that I know, but most of the Christians that I know that I fellowship with are doing everything they can to be obedient to the Lord and the will of God in their lives. And the Lord was just having me flip through the Bible, like all these different verses, because I had 4 words that came up: fulfill, law, Christ, love. Fulfill, law, Christ, love. So in Matthew chapter 5, verse 17, it says, and I'm going to just say this before I even get started. I'm no teacher, I'm no prophet, I'm no nothing. I'm just telling you what the Lord showed me. In Matthew chapter 5, verse 17, and let's not forget this, guys. Okay? In Matthew chapter 5, verse 17, it says, do not think that I have come to abolish the law or the prophets. I have not come to abolish them, but to fulfill them. So fulfill. How does Jesus fulfill the law here in Matthew chapter 5, verse 17? So in Galatians chapter 5, verse 14, it says, for all the law, all of it, is fulfilled in one word: ye shall love. Love. Maybe it should be fulfilled, law, loved in Christ. But one word: love your neighbor as yourself. In Romans chapter 13, verse 10, it says, love worketh no ill to his neighbor. Therefore, love is the fulfilling of the law. So how did Jesus fulfill the law? Love. God is love. You know, when he hung on that cross, love was hung on that cross. Everything that's in 1 Corinthians chapter 13 was hung on that cross. Everything that love is hung on that cross and bled out for you and me. Love fulfills all of the law. Christ came to fulfill the law through his love on that cross. All of the law. Now, I'm not saying this means you can go do whatever you want to do and not be obedient. But don't get on your high horse and act all righteous and everything because you think you're just, perfect. Like you're the only one that loves. Ain't nobody loved like Christ loved. Not one person have I ever met loves like Christ loved and still loves. Period. Sorry to burst your bubble. Love is the fulfilling of the law. Who fulfilled the law? Jesus, with his love. Romans chapter 10, verse 4 says, for Christ is the end of the law. Might as well say, for love is the end of the law. Christ fulfilled the law through his love. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love envieth not, boasteth not, all of those things in 1 Corinthians chapter 13. All of those things. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life. God is love. Love died on that cross. And rose again the third day. Do not forget that while you're out here being obedient. Because it envieth not, it puffeth up not, it's not arrogant, it's not boastful. Do not forget, while you're out here being obedient to the Lord, love. Because I'm starting to see some of my brothers, in their obedience to the Lord, forgetting what they learned in the very beginning. Love died on that cross. His blood, His love is what covers us. He was the perfect agape love. Ain't nobody in this world loves like Jesus loves. If you think you can love like Jesus, yeah, right. Now you might think you're close. I'm telling you, you're not even close. You might think you're close, you're not even close. Even on your best day that you're like, I didn't sin, I didn't do nothing today. Trust me, you're not even close. Humble yourself. Be obedient to the Lord, but while you're being obedient to the Lord, make sure you're humble. And remember that love died on that cross. Love fulfilled all of the law. As the only thing that fulfilled that law was His love for us. And yes, we should try to be obedient. I'm not saying don't be obedient. I'm not saying go live however you want to live and go get drunk and do drugs. But in your obedience to God, do not forget where you come from. Do not forget how patient God was with you. Fulfill law, love Christ. I do love all you guys. I really do. Just don't forget where you came from. God bless you all.